Ilm, is this the final round?
Affirmative. Our search is almost complete.
Hopefully. My thrusters are wearing down.
Don't worry, our filtering process has never failed us. We will get the best commander.
I can't wait to see who the winner is. Our new commander. Okay, Ilm, let's meet the final four.
Assalamu alaikum, citizens of Earth, and welcome to the first round of Cosmic Challenges. I am the Interstellar Learning Matrix, Ilm for short, of the Starship Najm.
That's me.
Yes, thank you, Najm. We have embarked on a great quest to identify the next commander for our journey through the stars. From your planet, we've gathered a group of promising candidates who will face 3 quiz challenges. The first will be their own specialist subject, followed by general knowledge, and concluded with an Islamic topic. Each contestant has only 60 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. Only 2 will be successfully teleported to the next level. The others will be neutralized.
Oh hey, we've logged onto the contestants. Shall we commence teleportation?
Yes, engage.
Welcome, Challenger Fatima. Welcome, Challenger Omer. Welcome, Challenger Tasneem. Welcome, Challenger Eman. Teleportation complete.
With our contestants assembled, let the games commence.
Round 1, Specialist Subject. Meet Eman Abdul Rahman, the creative powerhouse standing at 4 feet 8 inches with a passion for arts and crafts and a love for Yola fries. Cosmic adventure awaits!
Congratulations, Eman. You survived the second neutralization. We shall continue with your chosen topic, coding. You have 60 seconds. Engage. How do you make your scratch bounce?
By taking the block if on edge bounce.
What is a code block in Scratch?
A block is a piece of code that programs your sprite.
What is the difference between local and global variables?
Skip.
What makes animated costumes in games that interact with your face?
Pass.
Scratch interface is divided into 3 areas: a stage, coding area, and what?
The background. Pass.
How do you repeat actions in Scratch?
By using the loop block.
Which block is used to make a sprite speak?
If you go to the looks block, pick the say block.
What is the purpose of the forever block in Scratch?
To loop an action forever.
When was Scratch created? End round. Eman, you answered 2 correct. Passed on 3. Well done.
Here we have Umair Taylor, standing tall at 4 feet 5 inches. His favorite hobby is reading the Sirah. He enjoys takeout burgers and mom's homemade meals.
Congratulations, Umair. You have survived the second neutralization. For this challenge, we shall continue with your chosen topic, Sirah. You have 60 seconds. Engage. Who was Salama?
Pass.
Who was the Prophet ﷺ's son that died in Medina?
Ibrahim.
Which uncle of the Prophet accepted Islam before the conquest of Makkah?
Pass.
Finish this sentence. Labbaik Allah.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك.
Which Islamic month was the Battle of Badr?
2AH.
How many wives did the Prophet ﷺ have in his entire life?
11.
In which city was the first Islamic community established by the Prophet?
Pardon?
In which city was the first Islamic community established by the Prophet?
Mecca.
How many times did the Prophet perform Hajj in his lifetime?
What?
What is the importance of the Treaty of Hudaybiyah?
The Prophet can go Umrah.
Which companion of the Prophet ﷺ was known as the Sword of Allah?
Pass.
Who was the first male to accept Islam?
After the Prophet.
Who was the first male to accept Islam?
Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
End challenge. Umair, you answered 5 correct. You passed on 3. Well done.
Meet Tasneem Muqsid Zawahir, a creative whirlwind at 4 feet 5 inches. Her favorite hobbies include painting and playing football. Her favorite food is sushi.
Congratulations, Tasneem. You have survived the second neutralization. For this challenge, we shall continue with your chosen topic, mass times table. You have 60 seconds. Engage. If we travel at 60 miles per hour, what's the total distance traveled in 4 hours?
240.
There are 12 cupcakes per tray, and there are 4 trays. What's the total number of cupcakes?
48.
What is 7 times 9 times 10?
630.
There are 15 chapters that have 8 pages each. What are the total number of pages?
Pass.
How many days are there in 3 weeks?
21.
Tom has 15 apples. He eats 3 each day. How many days will it take him to finish the apples?
45.
If a pizza is divided into 8 slices and you eat 4, what is the percentage of pizza remaining?
Pass.
A school bus picks up 12 students in the morning and drops off 25% of the students in the afternoon. How many students are still on the bus?
Pass.
If a box contains 36 marbles and you want to divide them equally in 6 smaller boxes, how many marbles will be in each small box?
6.
End challenge. Tasneem, you answered 5 correct. You passed on 3. Well done.
Introducing Fatima Kabir, the dynamic force at 5 feet tall. Her favorite hobby is reading and playing sports, and her favorite foods are macaroni and fruits.
Congratulations, Fatima. You have survived the second neutralization. For this challenge, we shall continue with your chosen topic, sports. You have 60 seconds. Engage. Where was the last Olympic held?
Tokyo.
In which sport is the term slam dunk commonly used?
Basketball.
How many sets do you need to win in women's tennis?
5.
How many fouls are you allowed to make in basketball before you are disqualified?
3.
Where did badminton originate?
Pass.
How many times has England won the Football World Cup?
4 times.
What is a sport involves throwing a heavy metal ball as far as possible?
Shot put.
In which Olympic event would you perform a vault?
Pause. Pass.
Who is the men's world record holder for 100 meters?
Pardon?
Who is the men's world record holder for 100 meters?
Is it Mo Farah?
What is the race where you will run, swim, and cycle?
Pass.
End challenge. Fatima, you answered 3 correct. You have passed on 3.
Tied at the top is Umair and Tasneem with 5 points each. Behind is Fatima with 3 points and Iman with 2 points. Round 2. General knowledge.
Eman, for this challenge, the topic is general knowledge. You have 60 seconds. Engage. What color is a ruby?
Red.
Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize?
Pass.
What do you call a baby lion?
Cub.
How many inches in a foot?
36.
What do caterpillars turn into?
Butterflies.
How many pints in a gallon?
Pass.
When was the Battle of Hastings?
1066.
What does EU stand for?
Pass.
How many ribs are in the human body?
Pass.
How often does the moon orbit the Earth?
Pass.
Which ancient empire did Julius Caesar rule over?
Pass.
What bird lives in Antarctica and cannot fly?
Penguin.
How many pints in a gallon? End challenge. Iman, you answered
5 correct. Passed on 6. Well done. Umair, for this challenge, the topic is general knowledge. You have 60 seconds. Engage. How many edges does a cube have?
4.
What kind of tree do acorns grow on?
Pass.
What color is given to the second full moon of the month?
Pass.
What is the most common species of bird?
Pigeon.
The left side of the body is controlled by which side of your brain?
Right.
What does a snake use to smell?
His scales.
What fruit fell on Sir Isaac Newton's head?
An apple.
What day is Jummah Salah prayed on?
Friday.
Who was the first muazzin in Islam?
Bilal radiyallahu an.
How many people are there in the world to the nearest billion?
16 billion.
What is the largest living reptile?
Pass.
What is the name of the mosque in Jerusalem?
Al-Masjid al-Aqsa.
What kind of tree do acorns grow on?
Pass.
What color is given to the second full moon of the month?
Yellow.
What is the largest living reptile?
A snake.
End challenge. Umair, you answered 5 correct. You passed on 1. Well done.
After the second challenge, Eman, you have achieved 7 points in total. Umair, you gained 10 points.
Memory banks full. Data will now be analyzed. System processing. System reboot. Welcome back, Cosmic Challengers. Our journey continues with the final 2 contestants in the general knowledge round. Remember, only the 2 highest scores will progress.
Round 2. General knowledge.
Tasneem, for this challenge, the topic is general knowledge. You have 60 seconds. Engage. What is the symbol of K in the periodic table?
Pass.
How many years make up a century?
100.
What does Roman numeral V mean?
5.
In which continent is the Amazon rainforest located in?
Africa.
What is the main function of lungs in our body?
To breathe.
Which animal can regrow its tail if it's lost?
A lizard.
Canberra is the capital of which country?
Which capital? Can you repeat the question?
Canberra is the capital of which country?
Pass.
What do you call someone who studies stars and planets?
Pass.
What is the largest country in Africa?
Pass.
What shape has no sides and no corners?
A circle.
Which author wrote the BFG?
Pass.
In which direction does the sun rise?
East.
End challenge. Tasneem, you answered 6 correct. You passed on 5. Well done. Fatima, for this challenge, the topic is general knowledge. You have 60 seconds. Engage. Who discovered electricity?
Albert Einstein,
Which countries make up the United Kingdom?
Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales, and England.
What color are sapphires?
Red,
What is the longest wall in the world?
the Great Wall of China.
How many millimeters in a centimeter?
100,
Who is the Prime Minister of the UK?
Rishi Sunak.
What fell when Isaac Newton discovered gravity?
An apple.
What is measured in watts?
Inches.
What is the plant process that converts sunlight into sugars?
Pass.
What is the capital of New Zealand?
Pass.
How many hours are there in 2 days?
48,
How many days does it take to orbit the sun?
365.
What is the plant process that converts sunlight into sugars?
Pass.
End challenge. Fatima, you answered 6 correct. You passed on 2. Well done.
After that intense round is Tasneem with 11 points, followed by Umair with 10 points. Closely behind him is Fatima with 9 points and Iman with 7 points.
Iman, for this challenge, the topic is Islamic history. You have 60 seconds. Engage. What treaty was signed between Muslims and Quraysh in 628 AD?
Pass.
Who was the last Rashidun Caliph?
Uthman.
What is the Arabic term for migration that refers to Prophet Muhammad ﷺ's journey from Mecca to Medina?
Hijrah.
What is the name of the mosque in Jerusalem?
Masjid al-Aqsa.
Which prophet is associated with the Ark?
Nuh.
What is the name of the black stone in the Kaaba?
Al-Hajar al-Aswad.
Who was the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ's uncle who protected him in the early prophetic career but never converted to Islam?
Abu Talib.
What is the meaning of Islam in Arabic?
Submission to Allah.
Who succeeded Umar ibn al-Khattab as Caliph?
Pass.
Who did the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ go to after receiving his first revelation?
Waraqa.
Who was the mother of Prophet Ismail alayhi salam?
Pass.
Who was known as the trustworthy Al-Amin before becoming a prophet?
Abu Bakr.
End challenge. Iman, you answered 6 correct. You passed on 2. Well done. Umair, for this challenge, the topic is Islamic history. You have 60 seconds. Engage. Who was the first prophet in Islam?
Adam alayhi salam.
What city was the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ born in?
Mecca.
Who was the Prophet ﷺ's paternal uncle and one of the early converts in Islam?
Abdul Muttalib.
Who was the first woman to embrace Islam?
Khadija radiallahu anha.
When Abraha attacked Mecca, what was the year called?
Pardon?
When Abraha attacked Mecca, what was the year called?
The elephants.
The migration of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ from Mecca to Medina is called what?
Hijri.
Who are considered the people of the book?
Pass.
Who was the first caliph after Prophet Muhammad ﷺ's death?
Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu.
Name 2 other holy books mentioned in the Quran.
Hadith. Pass.
Which city is considered the first Islamic state?
Mecca.
What was the name of the wife of Fir'aun?
Asia.
Which caliph married the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ's daughter?
Ali radiallahu anhu.
End challenge. Umair, you answered 8 correct. You passed on 2. Well done. Tasneem, for this challenge, the topic is Islamic history. You have 60 seconds. Engage. How many names does Allah have?
99.
In which Islamic month was the night journey?
Rabi al-Awwal.
How many years did it take to reveal the Quran?
27.
What do Muslims seek in the last 10 nights of Ramadan?
Laylatul Qadr.
Who was the second caliph of Islam?
Abu Bakr.
Which prophet was commanded to sacrifice his son?
Ibrahim alayhi salam.
Which book was revealed to Musa alayhi salam?
The Torah.
What is the name of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ's grandfather who took care of him after his parents' death?
Abdul Muttalib.
Who was the leader of the Muslim army in the Battle of Badr?
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
What is the oldest mosque in the world?
Masjid al-Aqsa.
What is the 11th month of the Hijri calendar?
Pass.
What is the Arabic name for the Prophet David?
Dawood.
End challenge. Tasneem, you answered 7 correct. You passed on 1. Well done. Fatima, for this challenge, the topic is Islamic history. You have 60 seconds. Engage. What is the name of the angel who first revealed the Quran to Prophet Muhammad ﷺ?
Angel Jibreel.
Which empire did the Muslims defeat in the Battle of Yarmouk?
Pass.
What is the name of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ's father who died before he was born?
Abdullah.
In what battle did Prophet Muhammad ﷺ's uncle Hamza die?
Battle of Uhud.
How many times did Hajar run between the two mountains Safa and Marwa, making dua to Allah?
7 times.
Which Islamic ruling dynasty was founded by the son of Ertugrul?
Pass.
Where in Mecca was the last sermon, khutbah, given by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam?
Medina.
What covered the cave entrance in which Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Abu Bakr were hiding?
Spiderweb.
Who was the companion of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam known for narrating the most hadith?
Abu Bakr.
Name one of the 4 great imams.
Pass.
Who was the famous Muslim general known for his military campaigns in Persia and Syria?
Pass.
End challenge. Fatima, you answered 5 correct. You passed on 4. Well done.
Wowee! After that super duper intense challenge, it's Umar and Tasneem tied with 18 points, followed behind by Fatima with 14 points, and Eman with 13 points.
We have come to the end of our search, and sadly, Iman, Tasneem, Fatima, you have failed to pass the Starship's grade, and therefore, you will now be neutralized. Najm,
I'm really sorry, guys. You were great. Initializing neutralization.
Umar Taylor, you have successfully passed the final round. Well done. You are now the new commander of the spaceship Najm.
Teleporting to Stasis Lounge.
Until next time, Cosmic Challengers!